Good day, Tamers! Welcome back to some more interesting news with me, Gear Swiftly, top 16 for the NoHeroes Ultimate Cup here, as our wonderful commentator Yar is unable to do any videos at the moment, as they unfortunately had an issue with their MacBook, as it fell over, put it bestly. So, we're going to go for top 16. Nothing too crazy in this list as far as I can see. Generally what's been going on during this meta seems to be fairly good. Very happy with what we see, so let's just jump into it. At 16th place is a red hybrid. Just for this one, because I know I did get a few messages from people saying they didn't want to be named in videos, and I think it's just easier for me just to not see people's names going forwards. So in this sense, they can, if they see their list, because they know what position they're in, they can go, hey, I was this position, and so, oops, so we can go from there. So from what I can see, just a standard looking list here. You do have the BT12, the BT7, one BT4, the 4 Ukamon, standard sort of rookie package going on here. Very fast draw power, surge ability, instantly good. Having the 12, 12 and BT7, I always believe it's BT7, Burnings and Older. Again, this seems to be the standard package right now. 4 of the Elder from BT7, because it's far in a way better than the current one, and then 1 Kurumon Ace because it lets you play Tamer, which is pretty good. It also helps if you're bigger than the thing that was going to be crashed into, which, to be fair, it's a little bit bigger. 4 of the MirageGaogamon, 1 of the Numemon, 4 of the BT7 Takuya, 3 of the BT12, 3 Atomic Infernos, 2 Gravity Crushes, 2 of the Crimson Blaze, and 4 Caramon. From what I've been seeing, this looks very standard now to be done with Red Hybrid until we do get down to the BT17 package, which for us will be August time, I believe. So yeah, I look forward to the evolution of Red Hybrid in the EN meta in 3 months' time? 2.5 months' time? But congratulations on 16th place. Coming in at 15th place here, somewhat standard looking list when it comes to Mirage. From what I see, 4 Betamon, 4 of the on-play draw, 1 of the searchers, and then 1 of the recursive Gomons. The numbers seem to be a bit out of sorts, but I mean, this is kind of like what we're seeing a lot of people playing right now. 4 of the Mirage, 4 of the Galga, 4 of the Return a level 3 to hand Galga, and then 1 Lana. I prefer 2 of the hybrids because you generally can just bottom deck one and be like, nuts, and I have a way of like finishing the game off. In this deck though, you generally are going to be like, well, if I don't finish it this time, I can be alright for a turn. But if you are a very good pilot and you use the mirror match, it's very awkward to come back sometimes. 4 of the Zudamon seem to be high to me. I think everyone I've seen who's done like positionally higher in this list would normally run a 3 of, but maybe people are running 4 of now. 2 of the BT11s, 1 of the EX4, 4 of the BT11 Mirages, 1 of the BT13 Mirage, 3 of the Bursts, which seems to be always the choice of ratios here. 3 of each Tamer. I think we have all agreed on now that 3 of each is like the perfect number. 2 of one of them wasn't enough, and 4 is just too many. Running 4 of the in trainings, 3 memory boosts, which is normally a 2 of, 2 of the full moons, and 1 ice wall as it is limited to 1, 3 Wanya, and 1 Buka, which does again seem to be the average sort of places now for these, although we did have that one winner who has a 2 and 1 ratio on the Buka. Coming in 14th place, we have another Mirage list. As you can see, their list is a bit different here. There's no searcher, but they do play 2 extra Gomons instead. They're playing a Lobo instead of a Lana, which is down to them. I presume in their opinion is the case of they want to swing for like the last swing as opposed to caring about having to hit into security. 4 of the Zuda, 2 of the BT11, 1 of the EX4, 4 of the Mirage from BT11, 2 from BT13, which is very unusual, 3 Bursts, 3 Thomases from BT13, 2 of the BT4, I believe this is the right way around, 4 in trainings, 2 full moons, 2 memory boosts, 1 Ice Wall, 1 Buka, and oh, we're going for a Leviamon. I guess they don't need the draw power, and that's what they're thinking here. They'd rather have like the slightly more DP so they can hit over things in security, maybe. But no, I like the list. I think the list looks really good. So again, ratios are a bit different Digimon as well. But it worked out for them. They got 14th place, so congratulations. Coming in with Numemon list here at number 13, we have the Trash 1X Antibody, Draw 2, I believe it is, for the Numemon. 4 of the Ukamons here that like to swing and go, go, go. 3 of the Rudimons. Which Rudimon is this one? Does it let me look? Does it let me look? It is the BT8 one. Okay, so the original Rudimon. Okay, alright. 4 of the Jerrymons. 4 of the Numemons from BT14. 4 X-Antibodies. 4 X-Antibodies for Monzimon. 4 of the RB1s. 3 of the Monzimons from BT15. 4 of the Platinums. 2 of the Venuses. 1 of the Merciful modes. 1 Ruin mode. 2 Satsuki. 2 Cool Boys. 2 of the U's. 2 of the X program. Alright. 4 Sunamon. And 1 Tokamon. This is probably as different a list I've seen of this deck. Can't say I've seen the Dora, can't say I've seen the Ruda. Cool Boy comes and goes occasionally depending on what's going on here. Normally I've been seeing these at like 1-offs, but having the extra 2 might be really good. X program is just that. If it works for you, carry on, do your best, but no, I've not been seeing that before, so that's kind of a cool tech choice. So yeah, congratulations. In 12th place here with a Bloomlord variant, or as I like to call it, the Green Garden variant. We have 4 Palmon from BT11, I think that is. BT14 Palmon. BT15 X Palmon. Pomumon. I know it's the one that says you can't play things by effects. Is this EX3? Or is this BT11? I can't remember where the Pomumons are from, you have to forgive me. Sunfloat from BT11. Togemon from BT14. Sunflow from BT13. Togemon X Antibody from BT15. Ajira from BT11. Cherrymon from BT11? Question mark. 2 Liliths, 2 Lilies from Aces from BT14. 1 Rapimon from ST17 because it's just good. You do poke things in the face, obviously, with piercing it here on Mr. Bloomlord. 3 Bloomlords, 3 Quartzes, 1 MirageGaogamon Ace. Running 2 of the Quartzes, 2 of the enemies from BT1, I believe. 2 of the ones from BT14, and then the Izzy and Mimi from BT4. Was it BT5? BT5 maybe. Agility training times 3, 1 hidden potential, and then we're getting 3 of the Tuki Boogamons and 2 of the Numemons to be a bit bigger than your opponent, I believe it is. This is a draw power once you've got a Green Tamer. It's been a while. I am liking people's innovation of what's going on with the Green Garden decks. Adding the Cyborg Boys in here as well. Bit different, but I can jam. I can get on board with this. But no, congratulations, and it's always nice to see a deck that's kind of fallen out of favour do well. Now on to a deck. Yellow Vaccine. Congratulations on, what was this, 11th place? Patamon, Salamon, 2 Bush. The best thing about this deck for me is the 2 Bush Yagamon, because it disappeared for a long time and came back. Although having 5 memory and being able to swing with Rush, yeah, it's a cool trick. 4 of the Angimons, 4 of the Getamons, 2 of the ST17 Rapidmon. Armor Forms, 4 of the Magna, 4 of the Angiwoman, 3 of the Venuses, 2 of the Serafi, 1 Defex, 1 Room Mode, 4 TKs, 4 Purple Curries, 2 Teenage Curry, which is... It can't be BT8, right? 4 of the Revelations of Light, 1 of the Lonko Atta... the Aquilimon option card, 1 Physical Training, 1 Yellow Togemon, and 4 of the... BT14, right? Yeah, BT14 Togemon as well as BT11. When you play a Digimon of Angel, I think. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, get draw power. Alright, I'm okay with that. Alright, that's a cool one. I've not seen people using the BT11 one finally has a good place to be in, especially with more support that we've seen from the free Granger stuff, really. No, solid list, looks really cool. Again, best thing here is the Bushy, and then probably followed by the Rapid one, but no, solid list. Congratulations on 11th or 10th place. Wait a minute. I'm going to confuse myself here. Nope, Red Hybrid. Go for more draw power here. So we've got the throw one away, draw two. We've got the Searcher, we've got the other Searcher. Only 3 Bukamons is quite interesting. 2 Bukamons. You don't really see a lot of Bukamons these days. It is a very heavy rookie package, so it is a bit of concern that this here for the taking. Not a standard thing here. I do normally see 4-4-4 because you want to have as many hybrids as possible to go over your tamers, just in case there's some insecurity. 4 of the Ordermon, 4 of the BT12 Emperor, 1 Emperor from BT7. You got a Blitz for game, right? And then also a Omnimon with Blitz as well, because if you can't quite finish the game off, you've got another one here with Blitz, so suspend yourself. 4 of each of the Tamers, 2 of the Crimson, 2 of the Infernos, 2 Gravity Crush, and 4 of the Caramon Baby. All in all, solid list. Again, very high rookie counts here, although technically you're only really using these ones, and this one here is more of a supporter. But, no, solid list. Congratulations. Going in for another yellow hybrid, yellow vaccine list here. 4 Batman, 4 Style, and 3 of the BushyEgomons. BushyEgomon has sort of taken more of a seat in the yellow vaccine deck, as you may have seen. 4 of the Angie, 4 of the Gato, 2 of the newer Wizardmon, 4 of the Aces for Magna, 4 of the Aces for Angie Woman, 3 Seraphi, 3 Megadramon, which has been coming in and out of the yellow vaccine deck, so don't be surprised if you do see your opponent pulling up this card occasionally. 1 of the Room Modes, 4 TK, 3 Kari Purple, 1 Teenage Kari, 4 Revelations of Light, 1 option card that we can't pronounce because it's not the long name one, it's the one that's in Greek, I think. 1 Embassy of Hope, 4 BT14 Tokomons, and 1 yellow Numemon, which is the one from BT15. Okay. By trashing the bottom or top card, sure. Alright. I mean, that kind of works in a deck that wants you to pop and do things right. Congratulations again. Oh boy, this is a very messy list for yellow vaccine. So 4 of the Patamon, 4 of the Sal, 2 of the Pillow, 4 of the Angimon, 4 of the Gato, 2 of the Promo Gatomon, I think this is. 4 of the Angie-Woman Aces, 2 of the Magna Aces. This seems like an odd choice. 1 of the... Is this the BT13 one? This is... No, it's the EX5 one. When did you avoid by trashing the top card of your Digimon stack and spin the Digimon? Maybe? When attacking, also turn, if there are 6 or fewer total cards in both players' career stacks, you may place 1 yellow card from your hand. Maybe it's hidden here for this effect. Could be. BT4? BT2, sorry. When did you avoid play 1 yellow tamer card from your hand without paying the cost of memory, any on-play effects of that tamer? It's fine, because you don't really care about the on-play effects sometimes. Your turn, where you have 3 or more yellow tamers in play, this one gets... Again, yeah, fight as fast as you can, because you're going to run Seraphi right in this deck, you won't run Seraphi. And then, this is the one from BT10. It is, bloody hell, it's been so long. When did you avoid one of your opponent's Digimon gains secret attack -1 for the turn? Then when attacking your turn, if one of your opponent's Digimon gains secret attack -1 again to the end of your opponent's turn. This is really good for having it in the case of Venus, which they are running a Venus. They're running 2 Seraphi, 2 Venus, and 2 of the Tamamon, which again, I think it's a very underrated card. It's very good, but obviously you are playing a dangerous game. 1 Room Mode, we're having 4 of the TKs again from BT14. We're playing 2 of the Curries from BT15. 1 of the Curries from... Hold on, where's Teenage Curry from? He's BT8, I was right. From BT8. 4 Revealing Lights, 2 Physical Trainings, the option card that I can't pronounce, and then 4 of the Tokomons from BT14. Very different list, very interesting. If you just stumble across this video, get in touch with me, yeah? I wanna pick your brain, because this looks really interesting, and a lot of people say like this is a terrible card, but you've obviously used it very well with it. These 3 cards are very much a tech choice, and we've got a solid choice. Just yeah, get in touch with me. Get swiftly on X. I'll happily discourse with you as well. Purple stuff. Going for Levi here. We have 4 of the ST Gabmons, 2 of the MirageGaogamons, 1 of the Gazimon that says no gaining memory, 1 of the X-Antibody Gabmons that says I'm too powerful, 1 of the, is this EX5 or is this BT15? TX5, right? It's EX5. On play, for each of your opponent's Digimon, draw 1 card and trash 1 card in your hand. Fantastic, because this deck is all about trashing cards. Oh, that was weird. One of the Gabmons, I think, from the ST5? ST6, sorry, so the purple one. So yes, the original structure deck one, which is funny because this is just a better version of this one. 4 of the Grumons from ST16, 2 of the Octomons from, I believe it's also EX5, it could be BT, yeah, it's EX5. Decent card. 1 of the Grumon X antibodies that's also limited because it's just very strong. 1 Witchmon from the Itmon structure deck, if I remember correctly. It is, because it's just there when Digimon trap touch 3 cards in your deck. Woo! It's a very good card. Can't take away from them. 1 of the Octomons, I think this is also from EX5, it could be from BT15 though, is EX5. Essentially it's the Leviamon package. Uru, Sigilmon, are you from BT15? You are from BT15. Also, when an effect plays, when an effect plays an opponent's Digimon until the end of their turn, all of their Digimon gain. On deletion, lose 1 memory. When attacking, your opponent plays 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card from their trash, suspended, without paying the cost. On play, effects on Digimon played by the effect don't activate, then you may switch the target to that attack. Very good. I do think because of how Levia X triggers in the trash, it's because you basically turn, swing into it, get to go up into Levia X and PS things. It's been a while since I really looked into the deck, but I think that's what happens. This is something I don't understand. I don't know if it happens on anything else other than Limitless, but for whatever reason, Limitless likes having the level 4 Raremon after the level 5s. Promo Raremon, you are seeing 1 or 2 of these in these lists. Occasionally you are seeing these also in MirageGaogamon. It does make sense in MirageGaogamon, but again, it's not always. So you want to go for it. They just have Cyberwind traits though, so yes, possibly something interesting to go for in MirageGaogamon if it ever gets a reprint. For all of us poor tamers. Cerberus, excellent body from EX5. On play, we play 1 purple or 3 Digimon card from the trash by paying the cost, and then when Digivolving, draw 1 card, then trash 1 card in your hand. If a Digimon card with the Cerberusmon is in this Digimon's name, or X antibody, the option card, is in this Digimon's Digimon cards, activate this Digimon on play effect, which is again, you may play 1 level 3 Digimon card. It's very good. Generally, what you'll see people do is they'll go to like Domon X, stick in the X antibody sources, and then go into this because they want to just get another thing on the field, which again is really good, but obviously, know what you're playing into sometimes. Levy from EX5, Levy from BT15, room mode times 1. Or we're doing 4 and 3. That seems. Yeah, 4 and 3 seems to be good. Sometimes you see 4 and 2. Sometimes you see 3 and 3. And then we have 1 room mode because you don't really need a lot of it. It's just more there to slow down the game for a turn or 2. 4 wisdoms, 3 X antibodies. Now this is a bit strange because I've not been seeing a lot of X antibodies. I've been seeing a lot of like 1 and 1 or 2 of the protoforms or 2 and 1. So I suppose it is nice to see something a little bit different here. But yeah, no issues. I think it's really good still. But yeah, it's just not something you're seeing more common of. Biting Crush here, free off for the original Levia effect option card. Purple memory boosts, 3 of these. Yeah, pretty good. 7th Lightning. This is the Levia X Antibodies option card. If you've not noticed, all the X Antibodies for the 7 deals have 7th in the name. Just for those of you who haven't noticed, not everyone who's going to be watching these is going to be like big on the information of Digimon, and it could actually be like, oh, that's a cool little trick you just told me. So, you know, don't think yourself terrible. Rivals Mirage, which is just a fantastic card either way. Either on play or from trashing the top of your deck. Because, hey, being able to play a purple Digimon card from the trash is pretty cool when you need one. And then 4 of the Sunamons from BT6, I believe it is. Is it BT6? It was BT6. When you trash a card in your hand, you can draw a card. It's pretty good. I quite like Digimon, but you see basically Digimon is the only Digimon currently being used. Congratulations, you guys did really well, and should be proud of yourselves. Got ourselves another Numemon list here, also did very well. They have themselves here 4 of the Ukamons, 3 of the Smelly Rat Boy that says no gaining memory, memory's bad. We have 2 of the Doremons, which I believe this is the Security Doremon, which lets you play is it on play or from security? At the end of battle, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a black Digimon card with a play cost of 4 or less, you may play it without paying the cost. Add the remaining cards to your hand, then add this card to the owner's hand. It's not an awful card. It's pretty cool. Obviously, the issue here is if you're going against your own deck and you do add a card to hand, you are having to go against, like, say, Mirage, for instance. That could just be a awful time. Because this is not a May. This is you add. So, yeah. But, I mean, the idea is still pretty good. Then we have 2 of the ST 15 Agumons. A lot of people seem to be using this a lot of. It's a pretty cool card, right? It's start of main, you get to gain a memory. Yeah, it's pretty good. Same with the Sasuke here, so you know, you gain 2 memory in the first one, it's pretty good. 4 of the RB1 Numemons, 4 of the Jerrymons that are also Numemon, 4 of the Numemons from BT14, 4 of the X antibodies from BT15, 4 X antibodies from BT15, 4 Warumonzimon from BT15, 3 of the RB1 Monzimons. I'm presuming this is because they just couldn't get a hold of a 4th one, because if you're not seeing the price of these right now, they're like 20 quid each. I'm not necessarily saying like, hey, you need to reprint these Bandai, but maybe consider putting them on a TP pack or something like that. 2 of the Black King new ones. I was going to say, I haven't seen this one for a long time. 1 deletion, reveal top 3 cards of your deck. From amongst them, add 1 card with Monzimon in its name to your hand and play 1 Digimon card with Numemon in its name without paying the cost. Return the rest of them on the deck. Has blocked inherited. I can't say I've seen this being played recently, to be fair, so kudos. 3 Numemons, 1 Azulong. I do like this tech option. Was it 1? Yeah, 1 Shin Monzumon, because I think it's here to just be more aggressive. And then we have 1 of the Venuses, 2 Satsuki, 2 Lu, 4 of the Sunamon from EX4, I believe this is. It is, because this is the Alter Beans deck, and then 1 Tokamon from BT15. So EX5, which is the if your opponent's turn, draw a card. Because generally you are going to die on your opponent's turn. Another Numemon list here. This is number 5. So yeah, 6 and 5 both had Numemons, which is kind of interesting. 4 of the Ukamons, 3 of the Mousy Boys, 2 of the Security Doru, 2 of the can't reduce play cost Kikinimons, I believe it is. Yeah, can't reduce play costs. This it was a Jerrymon. Come on. I'm professional here. 4 of the Jerrymons, 4 of the X antibodies, 2 of the BT14 Numemons, 2 of the RB1 Numemons, 4 X antibody, 4 of the Monzimons from RB1. I always like to see a 1 of come there because it makes sense because you have so many level 4s in this deck. 3 Platinum, 2 of the Venus, 1 of the Azul, 2 Room modes because why not pressurize everything, can make everyone sad. 4 of the Lus, 2 of the Satsuki, 2 Emperors, 2 Protoforms, 4 of the Sunamons, and 1 of the Tokamon. Very solid list. I think we saw someone play this in the last tournament as well. Could be the same person. But no, very solid list. I do quite like this. This becoming a new tech choice is very interesting to me. There is multiple higher rarity versions if you want to get them though. Just to make yourself look better. Obviously, this doesn't show like alternate art, but you know, there's a they are out there. Oh, that's an alternate art. 4th place is also a new one list. Slightly different though. 4 Ukamons, 3 Smelly Rats, 3 of the Agumons from ST15, 1 of the X antibodies, I believe from BT9? BT11, sorry. Yes, this is the Yugi deck version. What used to me? 1 of the Kikini, again, that doesn't reduce play costs. 4 of the Jerry, 4 of the Numemon from BT14, 4 of the BT15 X antibody Numas, 1 RB1, 4 X antibody Monzimons from BT15, 4 RB1s, 2 Zunamons, which is interesting because you never blast these things, are you? No, you can't because you still have to be a blue source. So this is literally here for removal. 2 of the Waru Monzimons, 3 of the Platinums, 2 of the Venuses, 1 of the Azulong, 1 Merciful Mode, 1 Devex, 1 Ruin Mode, 2 Satsuki, 2 Protoforms, 1 Gaogamon, BT15. Do you want to become suspended? Ah, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense. Different. I don't disagree with that. It's pretty good because technically you don't have to die now. You just have to watch your opponent's good to kill you instead. Then 4 Sudamons. No, solid list. I like this. Yeah, just slight differences make the world go around. This is interesting, and I'm going to say this now. I 100% use my Sudamons as removal. I don't use them as blast distribution very often. They are generally just there to go. Yeah, remove some sources, put them in the bin, bounce back the hand, upset you for a turn. Generally, they'll crack back and they'll bounce your own one back to you, but it just becomes a war of attrition then. Third place here. Mirage, our old friend. I look forward to when this changes in the next set, which is now for a lot of everyone, just us in the UK. 4 of the Bukamon, no, Betamon. It is Betamon for BT15. Come on, limit this website. You're better than this. 4 of the on-play draw 1 searcher, 1 Goemon for the flickering, technically, or replay, I guess. 4 of the, if you don't have one, bring out Thomas. 4 of the, if there's a level 3 in the field, flick it back to hand. 1 Kumon, yeah, Soul Stripping is great, but I still like Leviamon a bit better. 3 of the Digimon, perfect number in my opinion. 2 of the BT11s, 1 of the EX4, 1 of the Aramons from BT8. Sorry, ST8. I think ST8 is the. It is ST8. Having that extra secret attack is pretty cool. 4 of the BT11 Mirages, 1 from BT13, 3 of the Burst Modes, which is always the right number. 3 of the Thomases, 3 of the secondary Thomases, I believe. Yes. Sorry, my light's right in the way of the screen, so I can't see it. 4 of the memory trainings, 3 of the memory boosts, 2 full moons, 1 ice, 3 1 year, and 1 Bukamon. Very solid list here. I'm always never certain about Kumon. I just feel Lon is a little bit better. But no, solid list. This obviously did very well. Came 3rd. Second place is Leviamon. It does seem to be kind of the story currently going on, doesn't it? Where Leviamon just can't seem to do much currently in this meta and is losing out to the only other deck that's really winning all the time. So we have 4 of the ST16 Gabmons, 2 of the Gazis with the no gaining memory, 2 of the Rush Boy Gilmons, 1 of the Antipody Gabmons, 1 of the Sukamons, 4 of the Garurumons from ST16, 2 of the Octas, 1 Eyesmon. Oh, is this the draw and dump package, yeah? Yeah, undeletion, draw 3 cards, and trash 2 cards. I can't blame you. No, I like the idea of it. I think it's good. Because why wouldn't you want to do it? 1 of the Grumon X antibodies because it's limited. 4 of the Draco. 2 of the Waru Sujimons. 2, because someone's a big spender right now, of the promo Raremons. 4 of the Levia. 3 of the Levia X antibodies. How many Defex is 1 Defex? We're going 4 of the Biting. 4 of the Wisdom in trainings. 3 X antibody. 2 7 Lightnings. 2 Purple Memory Boosts. 1 Calling from the Darkness. And 4 Sukamon. Solid list. Yeah, this looks like what the list is currently doing. This is always the weird one for me because it always seems to be the difference between people who are doing the best in Levia versus the people who can't afford to play this in Levia. And the deck just seems to be like, oh yeah, if you're not playing this, you're in like 27th place. But then the person who's playing this, both of them are in the top 6 sort of thing. So it does seem very strange. But finally, our winner for the event is Mirage. So their version of this is 4 of the beta, 4 of the on-play draw 1 for both people, flickering dancing Goemon, 4 of each of the good Gaogamons, 1 of the Kuma, 3 of the BT11 mechs, 3 of the Zudamon aces, 1 of the EX4, yes, max 4 of the BT11 Mirages, 1 of the BT13 Mirages, 3 bursts, 3 Thomases of both apparel, 4 of the entrainings, 3 of the memory boosts, 2 full moons, 1 ice wall, 1 Buka, and 3 Demi-Vmons. And that, Tamers, is the list we have today. Thank you for everyone playing in the Ultimate Cup at NoHeroes over the weekend. If it wasn't down to people like yourselves, we wouldn't have information to talk about in the meta. And I just realised you can't really see off my hands. I have no idea how many hand motions you've seen or not today, Tamers. But as it is already a 30-minute video, which is very short for one of our videos, I do think we should mosey on to rest time, as it is very late here in the UK, as I've still got to work on Bank Holiday Monday. So, ciao for now, Tamers, and I'll speak to you guys in the near future with this crazy voice of mine. Bye-bye.